Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8, and welcome back to what may very well be the penultimate episode of Super Mario Galaxy, and for some reason, stupid old Mario's asleep, so let's wake- Whoa, what just happened there? What, did I collide with nothing? Let's go on ahead and start digging into what we got here. So, this is part 41, by the way, and in the last episode, we made the what I now see as a very bold claim that we were going to get all 5 of the remaining stars in the game done in this video. And looking at it now, we'll see, you know, because after examining the stars that we do have coming up, it has some pretty tough ones and pretty time-sinky ones coming on, so I'm gonna cross my fingers. We're gonna jump right into the Melty Molten Galaxy, Purple Coin Comet, and we're gonna try to make this happen. So, part 41, Super Mario Galaxy, maybe the second to last episode? I don't know. This planetoid looks like an orange. I guess the whole galaxy. The whole galaxy looks like an orange. Yeah. Purple comet in orbit. So this is red hot purple coins, which makes me think of Red Hots, the candy, like, you know, like this just spicy Mike and Ike's, like the cinnamon flavored Mike and Ike's, which just kind of makes me want candy. If I were in this galaxy actually right now, I'd probably be munching on these star bits like Mario is doing, because I don't know, they look sweet and yummy. All right. So I'm gonna grab this life shroom right off the bat because I don't want to die. Because I don't know, this certainly is not the most difficult of the purple coins, but as you guys all saw from when we went through this area proper, there's plenty of ways to get your butt burnt in the Melty Molten Galaxy, and getting it done 6 times will result in us having to do this thing all over again, and it does take a little bit of time, so gotta be careful. What I like a lot about this star is that I feel like this one is a really good example of the game finally being like, alright, you know how to move around as Mario, like, do it precisely. Like, see, there's moments like that where you gotta fall down into the pit a little bit and do a spin to get yourself back out, or, you know, coins like this that are like hovering over the lava that you gotta jump in just the right way to get. Stuff that would be like advanced maneuvers from the beginning of the game aren't really advanced anymore. They're actually just required to get these coins. And I like that, because I feel like sometimes in Mario, the unique abilities and things that you can do, like the stuff that you figure out while playing, even though the game doesn't really force you to do it, a lot of the time that stuff just kind of is that. And I like how in this, it causes you to use the spin and the long jump and stuff just a little bit more to really get some of these hard boys. I guess you can always get your butt burnt, but if you want to do it good, then you don't want to touch the lava at all. Touching the lava's for scrubs, man. Didn't your friends ever tell you that back when you were like in 1st grade playing that Floor is Lava game? I know people like, that's such like a, like this on Facebook if you played the Floor is Lava, like that. It's that, like, talking about that is such a that kind of thing. But I never called it that. We always called it hot lava when I was a kid. So whenever anyone's like, the floor is lava, I'm like, you read that on Facebook. You didn't call it that. I don't know. Ow! Ooh! I'm just gonna hang out down here, actually, I think. Wait for these guys to finish what they're doing, which is geysering, I guess. And we're gonna keep going. Man, I really actually thought there would be some purple coins down in that little wall jump pit thing. I think if I were the game designer, and I say this all the time, knowing full well that if I were the game designer, this game never would have been made because I wouldn't have been good enough to make it. I think if I were, for some reason, working on this, I'd be like, hey, maybe we should put some purple coins down in there. It would be cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think this particular mission could have been a timed one, actually. They kind of sort of play it off like I don't know, like Freeze Flame Galaxy, or one of the ones where you're more encouraged just to kind of explore and find the coins around. But this is not a particularly big area. It is dangerous and treacherous, but it's not huge, and whoa. And the coins are relatively out in the open, I feel like. There's some that you gotta do some tricky platforming and stuff to get, but for the most part, they're pretty straightforward as to how you get them. So, I don't know, I think it could have, the challenge could have been ramped up a little bit had there been a timer or something. I'm just gonna try to make this jump. Man, was not even, like, close to far enough for me to be able to make. And we ran out of our life stream. I guess I did need it, huh? Are there coins in here? Yes. Gimme. I don't want to even take my chances trying to kill this little Podoboo guy. Oh man, am I missing one? Where could it be? Ooh. Get me to a place where I can see. Don't see anything around. Did you get out of here? Man, I thought I had this locked down. No. Is there one up here? Like one around here that I didn't get? Not over there, huh? Wait a minute. Is that one? Can you see it? Can you see what I'm looking at? Way over there across the board? That, oh, right over there, is that one? Are you kidding me? I thought I was being so thorough. We have 5 stars to potentially get in this video, and this is what I'm doing? Get me over there, man. Yes! Of course. You know, hardest purple coin to find in the entire mission. Oh, we gotta go all the way back up there now to get the star too. That's some phony baloney, man. That's some bushoni moni. What? Whoa! I thought that was already going. You know what? I bet I can just jump through here. I can. Ow! I got burnt anyway. Get burnt, man. You don't like that. 420. Don't blaze my butt. What? Alright. I bet I can jump down into here though. Yes. Just gotta wait for these things to stop being annoying. Alright, good. And you know what? We can do some even more fancy footwork. Come on, Mario. See, I mentioned a couple episodes ago how I think the side somersault on the Wii, like with the Wii's nunchuck, is like really sticky. And there was some good examples of me trying to pull it off and not being able to. If this was Mario Sunshine, no way. I would have been just flipped right up there. But it doesn't matter, because we got that coin. Man, 8 minutes? That's likely gonna be like a third of my video. Maybe a fourth if this becomes like a really long one. Which, I don't know, it would be okay if it was. I'm just gonna keep rolling. I'm gonna stay positive. Maybe I can knock some of these out quickly. Not that I'm trying to get to the end of the game, but I want to do them all. I want to see if I can do this challenge. Plus, Peach is still in trouble. Like, the Bowz ain't letting up. So we really got to get to that center of the universe. Save her, man. So this is the Ghost Ship Daredevil run. It's just to remind you guys, a white comet, or a Daredevil run comet, puts us, as you can see, with 1 life, and not 1 life, but 1 health tick, 1 life portion. I don't know what it's called. And we gotta usually do a challenge, usually a boss fight. This time it is a rematch with Camilla Koopa. And hopefully she's nice to us. I actually think this can be kind of difficult. It's not a difficult boss fight for sure, but just the one-hit thing, you know, this boss has like a couple phases, and there's a lot of, like, not a couple phases, but whoa, I didn't even mean to do that. It has like multiple phases. Like, she comes up here. This is where I think it gets kind of tough. Got a lot of fireballs rolling around, and just 1 hit taking you out. Though I don't think this is as tough as Bouldergeist is. You really want to, like, be careful here. In fact, I am going to take out these Magic Koopa, because, oh, give me that actually though. I want to take the Magic Koopas out, but if we can get a hit on her too, do that. I know she'll spawn more if you take them both out, so I think what we might do is... Oh! We might just leave that guy on the field so she doesn't do that. We can just knock her out real quick. Where are you gonna be, Cammy? Cameo! Gotcha. Man. That point where all those fireballs were rolling around really had me a little worried. But there's our star. Keeping them going. I think there's another Daredevil comet in this set too. I think Melty Molten has one. Hopefully we'll be able to do one of the Dreadnought comets before that, so it's not like we're just running right back into the Melty Molten Galaxy. But we'll see. No, I don't want to save. So out of our beautiful garden that I just want to run around in. Oh, it is. And back to the orange planet. Like a tangerine. Tangelo. Anyone ever had a Tangelo? They're good. They're like a little bit tartar tangerines, but they're not as sour as oranges. Not the biggest fan of oranges, actually. I think they're a little too sour. I don't know. But so this is the Lava Spire Daredevil run. So this one is not like a boss or anything, but you know, we just went through this, and obviously I got hit a lot. So getting through it with 1 health can be a difficult task if you're not safe and cautious. Like I wasn't there. Right, don't get hit, Mario. Oog. I'm gonna try to take it easy. Take it easy, take it peasy. Don't need to worry about that guy because he's not gonna give me any life or anything. Oh, alright. Alright, geysers. Quick geyserin'. That's the verb for what geysers do. Alright. I think I'm just gonna wait till these guys puff their stuff. And now we're gonna go. Alright. Alright, we're making it, we're making it. I think this has you pretty much go through this whole galaxy, which is kind of, you know, it's a long way to go. It's a pretty good challenge. We got our cool, awesome tornado angle there. I remember, I was watching like an AMV once or something of this game, as horrible as that sounds, and it was Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. I wonder if anyone who's watching this has seen the video that I'm talking about, because I feel like it may have had a decent number of hits. It was Don't Stop Me Now by... Oh, what? What? What hit me there? Are you kidding? Try again? That's some bull honkus, dude. That's some phony baloney on the macaroni zoni. That wasn't funny. Oh. Yeah, there was an AMV of Mario Galaxy set to Queen's Don't Stop Me Now. For some reason I distinctly remember that that's like about to whoa explode. Like right at that point they like showed that part of him like blasting out the volcano blowing up, and I was like, this isn't cool. Big time critic of AMVs. I think if I didn't do Snack Attack 8, like if this wasn't the kind of channel that I decided to make, like I didn't start doing Let's Plays, I probably would have been like, I would have like been like Retsupre, but for AMVs. I'd have just found like the crappiest, silliest ones and like done like features on them. Fortunately, I chose to do something that wasn't mean. So, but you know, you love a good what were you thinking kind of thing like that. Me and my friends used to make a sport of finding the worst possible anime music videos and or game music videos, whatever you call them, and we'd send them to each other. Not that all those types of things are bad, like there are some really cool ones, and if you do make those, like I'm not trying to crap on you. Everyone knows what I'm talking about, right? Y'all have been on YouTube. Look at this. Man, these angles are just, again, they're so cool. I know I said the same thing. These angles, whoa. But like, they are, man. They for sure are. Alright, man, I guess I do have to collect star chips here. Weren't there star chips on that other little, like, weird, circular planetoid thing? I feel like why ow. Off screen! Alright, man, I'm actually kind of shocked at like how actually difficult this is kind of proving to be. There's just a lot to get hit by in this galaxy, or in this particular mission, and it's really these weird little Podoboo guys that like are what's getting me. They're, you know, they're very like floaty and kind of unpredictable in where they're gonna go. Ooh, see, that guy almost got me. Whew. Whew. All right, there's our star, our launch star though. Let's try not to get hit on our way to it. There we go. Whoa, man, they were like right there on me, but fortunately I blasted away at the very last second. But all right, I'm feeling good now. We just gotta, you know, finish our run here, get up the spire, which I don't believe is probably the most difficult part of this. I feel like the most difficult part is past already. It's what we were doing before. There's our star. Just gotta climb on up and get to it. Man, this still is like visually one of the coolest, I think. One of the best little set pieces in this game. Sinking lava spire thing. What was I talking about last time I was here, I wonder? Was this, actually, you know what? Was this Snacks Naked? Was that the episode that we did this? I feel like it might have been. Why does it sound right to me that that's what we were doing last time we were here? That would be hilarious if it was. Still, man, going down in history as the best episode of this project was the Snacks Naked episode. That was one of the goods, for sure. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Whoa. Oh, no! No! Ah! Seriously, man, like, I don't like this. Stop being hard. Don't you know I'm trying to make it through an episode here? No, I still think at the rate we're probably going with the amount that I get to cut out here, we probably will. Well, man, that's not where I landed. I'm trying to get a head start, game. Come on. I think probably at the rate that we're going, we will be able to get all the stars done. But if I, you know, if I was like leaving every single take of me doing this climb, or just this star in general, we probably wouldn't. It'd probably take like a whole video on its own. But you guys have all already seen this. That's sort of where I'm coming from. It's like, this is nothing new. We've already done this mission. So I feel justified in cutting out some stuff if I mess up a little bit. Go back. And I'm gonna have to get ready to jam right here. Alright, take it slow and steady. I shot a starbit. I didn't mean to shoot a starbit. That starbit got away. That was the one, man. Dude, this lava is so like rubber banded that it's not even funny. Like, it slows down for you. I love a lot of video game lavas do that. And I always think it's hilarious when it does. It's like, oh well, I'm gonna be menacing, but you know, if you can't make it, it's okay too. Remember last time I tempted my fate here and like let it rise all the way up? Oh, did it stop? Is it still rising? Oh yeah, is it rising? Oh yeah, it's rising. Okay. Don't want to run the risk of getting our butt burnt again. Give me that star. Jeez, man. It took forever. But we got enough time left, I believe, for our last two, which both lie within the Dreadnought Galaxy, making dramatic pauses after my words. 1996. That was a good year. That was the year the game... Which game came out? Did Mario 64 come out in 1996? Is that the year that the game that created this entire leg of the franchise came out? I think it was. It's wild to think that. But it's also wild to think that this is our last purple coin comet in the entire game. Plunder the purple coins. I consider this to be... Oh, wait a minute. No, this isn't Deep Dark. Why was I thinking it was in Dreadnought? Don't we... Oh. You know what? We have 2 purple coins left. This one and then Dreadnoughts. I think that Dreadnoughts is one of the more difficult ones in the game. It's probably second, I think, to the what I'm trying to say, the second to the Luigi one in difficulty. And this one I really don't even remember that much about, except I think it takes a long time, which isn't what you like to see right now. We'll try to get it. I think I'm gonna resurface here, try to get some more breath. I'm gonna breach like a shark or a whale or something. Yeah, we don't really have much of an area down here. Yeah, this mostly revolves around the ship from what I remember. Swimming a lot, which, I'll be the first to say I don't hate swimming in 3D games. I think this game does it fairly well. But, when you're really trying to get stuff, you want to kind of get through missions, that does not make it a super fast way to get around. But it's lucky that we got our spin here. We got some nice little maneuvers we can use. Alright. So let's get to the mission proper. You know what? Even though we're kind of in a hurry, we're gonna take some time out to talk to Captain Toad. Maybe one of the last times we get to talk to him. He says, "What's a scary ghost ship doing here? Don't worry, I'll protect you. If any ghosts come out, I'll send them running scared." Too bad no ghosts here. No, too bad, no action for me, Captain Toad, and not you, Mario, who does everything. Alright, there we go. I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones where you want to get every single coin, as opposed to some of the more challenging ones where there's just enough and you just need to get 100 out of them. But here's more of that, that kind of maneuvering that I was talking about. You gotta do like a backflip and then a spin to get that. Don't see any hidden in the dirt. I guess there's some star bits though. Man, collecting those star bits, I guess thinking back, like really kind of did save me in that last mission we went into, because I could have gotten the game over had I not been getting them that whole time. I like these little ledgy, grassy ledge things. Are there coins in here maybe? Probably not. I don't think there are purple coins in boxes or anything like that. Man, we were just here. This is just like a retread of like a couple areas. That's all this is. Got some coins under the ship. Oh, and it's Snorkeling Toad. Got a level. Wait, did you say he got a Snorkel Toad certification? I need to go back and check that. Hold on a minute. Could he possibly have just said the cutest thing of all time? Let's go back and give that another read. What did you get? I got a level 1 Snorkel Toad certification! Oh, the pink toad's my favorite toad, in this game at least. He delivers the mail, and he says cute things all the time. He's also the one who's like, Princess Peach is so thoughtful. I always thought that was a cute line that he says. There's a coin here. Didn't even see that one. This is spooky. I bet this water would be like all slimy to like swim through. I bet it's kind of gross. Got stagnant cave water. Even though there was another episode where I was talking about how beautiful I thought this little underwater cave bit looked. Or not specifically this bit, but like that in this level. And I still think that. They can probably be both. They can be slimy and beautiful. Frogs do it. Hashtag frogs do it. Tweet that out. Alright. Are there, he's just like sitting around here by the water. I'm just gonna go under. It's probably faster just to swim over to these. Using my, my regular swim here. You know, if have I even mentioned this? If you, just tap A while you're underwater and hold it, you can do like, it's a slower swim for sure, but you don't have to just keep mashing the A button. Kind of useful sometimes. Like that. I don't like, I realize that this exists. I always forget about this kind of stuff in games, but I really don't like making all that noise with my A button. That's why I decided to do this right now. Let's get these coins on the side of the ship. Man, this is actually like not a very big ship. Mario is like weirdly huge compared to it. It's a it's a luxury. It's not for power. Not for really getting you across long voyages. It's weird, awkward to get coins where you gotta jump out of the water, do a weird bonk your head on the top of the thing, wall jump. Are there more coins by the water's edge? I think there's some over here. Is there one up there? Is there another one up here? Yes, there is. I saw it. Saw it from the ground. I watched your feet from the grass. Alright. So I think that's all in the water. In the water! So all that's left is, is there really going to be 38 on the boat? Can't believe that, but we'll see. There certainly are quite a few up here. I don't want to get up there because I know I'm going to fall. Okay, there's you. Let's get these ones down here on the main deck first. There's one down there. I didn't even see that. Good thing I didn't miss that. This is one of those dickish purple coins where it's like, yeah, they'll never find this one. Then you find it. What's this guy got to say? I wonder. What is he doing? Oh, this is the dancing guy. Hi there! Man, he finally found his spotlight here in the ghostly depths. Who would have thought? Finally found his stage that he can be who he truly always was meant to on. There's that. I think, how do we get these? Wall jump over here. Can I climb this thing? Or can I bet I can kick off of this. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And is this gonna be enough up here? Let's see, 45, 46, 47. Man, am I gonna be left at 99? Why was I saying 40? 98. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where did I miss one? Oh, there he is. You know what? I bet I should get this one first because I'm probably gonna have to like come back onto the ship and do that again. So I should try to finish up near the ship. It's like it'll be a little bit shorter. Man, how did I miss this? Get over here. Alright. Man, we really need to hurry if we're gonna... I'm gonna need to, like, slam on the purple coins in the Dreadnought if we really are gonna do this all in one video. But I kind of have like, let's played myself into a corner right now because if I don't get it all in, like, one video's time, then it's gonna be awkward because it's gonna be, like, a weird short video. But if I do, it's gonna be long, so who knows? I don't know, we're just, you know what, let's just accept it. Let's go for it. That is our 119th star, meaning that there's just one left. And for some reason I felt like I knew this would be the one that would come last. I guess it always kind of is, just because these comets reveal themselves later. 2004, what came out that year? Not a Mario game. Or not a 3D main series Mario. Might have been like New Super Mario Bros. The first one or something, maybe. I don't know. Or, you know what? I think Super Mario 64 DS came out in 2004. Man, we're really making themes out of nothing here. But okay, this is the Battle Station's purple coins. It's similar to the Battle Rock Galaxy ones, but it's a lot harder, like a lot harder. And the reason it's hard is because you got purple coins on these like little paths. They're always in like a linear line, and what's hard is just from this 2D perspective, it's hard to know where you are when it comes to a depth like axis, like going this direction and this direction. It's just hard to get your like a gauge on where you actually are on the platform. And a lot of the time, you know, if you miss one of these coins, then like I'm pretty sure you're done. So you just have to restart the level if you miss one. So it's not like this is a particularly difficult you know, series of challenges to get through or anything. It's just like it's on a moving path, so you don't want to mess it up. Got some getting on top of the thwomp action here. Gonna need. Oh man, did I miss my chance? Did I miss my platform? Let's see. Oh, I did. Hit me. Oh, thought I could damage boost back. Couldn't. Of course. All right. Try it again. Get one more go for all the marbs. All the marbles in the bag, all the chips in the pond, all the fish in the bag. What? All the fish in the bag. Alright. No! Alright, good. See, that's what I mean, like, you take a little too long at one point, and then even if you could get back and save yourself, you'll miss a coin, most likely, when it comes to these moving pathway things. You'll see what I mean as we go. Well, hopefully you won't, because hopefully I'll get it this time. I don't know. I don't know why it took me this long to remember, but this mission in particular was when I first started to realize how cool of a song this was. And you know, like, it's like, this is played a lot throughout the game up until this point. Like, it's kind of blasphemous that it would take me this long to notice. But this is where I was really like, you know, this song's like awesome. And it is. I was not as attuned, I think, to what music was good, like what music I really liked back when I first played this. Sort of, I don't know. Music for me has always been sort of a very slow process, whether it was getting into like bands or just realizing like what sounded good to me. I don't know. I think my taste has matured a lot in just the past couple years. I didn't always used to really deal with this. Ooh. I think we're doing okay so far. I'll make sure we get these last 10. So let's get these, and we'll make our jump over here. There's all but one. Ow. There is, no, I think the last one is like right here at the very end. Yeah, look at that, dink. I was like so nervous. That's such a dick move, because you're like, oh man, did I not do it? Should I restart? No. You did it. Wow, you really worked for it. You know what? I do feel like I worked for it this episode, and our flashy getting of the star didn't even work. But that's it. What I hold in my hand right there. Our 120th power star. That's all we got left. Man. I wonder what Mario game will come out in 2020. Alright, so Rosalina says we now have enough star power to go to another world. But before that, we must help your special one. Are you prepared to travel to the center of the universe? Find out next time on Super Mario Galaxy. Until then, I have been SnackDeck8. See you guys all for the final episode in the next video. Later.